Welcome to ATB-TV. I'm Darren Dance here with Peter Morganti at Kyneton, the pre-training home of Christine Jeffries, and you've just seen the Master Craftsman get off the walker and get led away.
Yep.
And he's arrived back here for his second big prep.
Nice big fella, looked nice and relaxed. Yeah, be interesting just to see how it all unfolds for him in this preparation.
Must have been having a really good time in the paddock, Pete.
Yeah.
Didn't want to go on the truck.
Did not?
Did not want to go on.
He liked the green grasses at Matting Tree Park.
Didn't want to leave his mates.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, we had a little bit of a discussion and he jumped on.
You won. You should enjoy it up here. It's a beautiful spot up here where Christina does her work.
Nice day.
Lovely.
Camera's on and she's here hiding.
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone.
No movie star, Christine.
No, just does her work.
All right.
All right. Back through our runners, Darren. Not a lot of success winning-wise, a couple of nice runs. Pressing Matters was the first one we'll talk about at Kilmore last Thursday, over a mile.
Yeah, first up over the mile, pass mark run.
I thought so, yeah. It's a tough mile, first up.
Yeah, maybe that Kilmore track wasn't ideal, up and down and around, but I thought the way he went about it, yeah, it's a good start, and he'll improve from that.
Maybe Saturday, 1800 at Warratonville, up and trip, down in class a bit, see what
Flat
happens.
track,
see what happens.
much better suited.
Yep. That night, Carraganair at Pakenham, disappointing on the synthetic, finishing 6th.
Shocking run.
Ordinary.
Didn't see that coming. Very disappointing run. He won his previous run. We just thought he'd go there and be really competitive and a winning chance, but yeah, he was very disappointing there. So yeah, he's getting a DRS scope done today to find out if his wind's all right, and hopefully we can just tick that off, and then back on the grass and the blinkers off. But yeah, no one knows what to make of that run. It was just so out of character.
No, well, he sat outside the leader kept
First
going, and he went backwards, yeah. Next day I went to Geelong.
You sure it was Geelong?
Yeah, I'm sure it was Geelong.
Synthetic or grass?
It was grass, and I was
Wet.
hoping it'd rain all day, but it didn't. It spotted.
You sure espresso? What happened?
He finished 10th.
Who rode it?
Declan Bates.
And what's your summary of his effort?
What's your rating of the ride?
Come on, I can't be bagging riders every week. What did Matty Williams say about the ride?
Well, Matty was strapping, and
What did he say about the ride?
He rolled his eyes. I actually said it straight after that the owners were very curious why he wanted to sit out wide without cover and then peel to the middle of the track when most of the winners were 1, 2 or 3 off the fence. So I reckon, who did I give 2 or 3 out of 10 the other week? I reckon he might have been 1 or 2 out of 10.
Ooh. Pete Morganti going hard on the riders. I've been waiting all year. Finally, he bags one. Declan Bates. Really?
He's back to 50% for us. He was 1 out of 1 before that. Look,
I don't know where Matty plucked him from. Must have owed him money.
Look, we know he needs a heavy track, but that he should have...
Gave it no hope.
No hope at all. No hope at all. Earlier in the day... Yeah, unlucky again.
Who rode it?
Can't really can the jockey here. He was a victim of circumstance. Well, he wasn't a victim of circumstance. He just didn't get out. The horse sort of half should have ran clear third.
Right.
Yeah. Half hung in the blinkers a bit. I don't know whether he was trying to see what was to the outside or not. But
first run in blinkers, he might have just had his head on the side for that. I don't know.
Anyway, he's
never got a crack at him, did he?
No, not at all.
Still looking for a run now, Pete, 5 days later.
Still looking for a run. There's a 2-year-old at Ballarat on the 4th of June, which is where he's been aimed for. So
needs to win one so he can go for a break.
Yes, exactly. He's had 4 runs as a 2-year-old. Friday night, he went for a spin to Cranbourne, and while he was ran second last or third, she was terrific, I thought. High Largo. Yeah,
4-horse race. Darren, we had the odds-on favourite in the race, and was clearly a class above him.
Yeah.
Coming off a good run at Warrnambool. High Largo coming off a disappointing run at Warrnambool. But Craig Williams gave her a terrific ride, and on the corner when she peeled out, she actually looked like she might run right into it. But had a good blow post-race, and Craig said she'll definitely win one in town and needs further. So we're looking at 2,500 plus now going forward.
So there's a 21 and it steps into a 24 at Sandown. So
she'll get a chance to win a city race. Yep. She's already stakes place, so just tick that city win off for the breeding barn.
And Craig Williams, pretty keen to win the premiership.
Wants to stick with her.
Yeah, so that's well, when the jocks are saying that, and of his calibre, you roll with them. Sunday, I drove to, it felt like America. It's a long way from Casterton. from Ballarat as opposed to Glen Thompson.
It's further from home.
I know.
And I've been at least 5 times.
Yeah, anyway.
And you're complaining.
Oh, well, I used to
What
go
was
there
it,
all
a
the
3-hour drive?
time. Nearly.
How many stops did you have?
Uh,
Couple of pies?
found Macca's about 2 minutes after I left home for a coffee.
And?
No.
I bet you just didn't get a coffee.
No, I did. First one. On the way home, 2 cheeseburgers.
I'm going to check your car later, see how many wrappers are in there.
I stopped there twice, once for a coffee and the other for a cheeseburger.
Yeah, I bet.
That's all I ate.
No wonder it was a long trip.
I only ate that much because I lost my money on Falago.
Well, I can't believe you'd back it,
No,
surely.
I didn't.
Where do you run?
He ran 6th. He was beaten half a length for 3rd or 3/4 of a length for 3rd.
Improved run?
It was an improved run.
Who rode it?
Johnny Allen.
How did he go?
5 out of 10.
They tell me Mr. Weir wasn't over happy with the ride.
Actually, by the time Darren Murphy and myself had congregated around the TV for the first replay, his phone was ringing 100 mile an hour and Darren's going, oh, it's the boss, it's not going to be good.
At least he's bagging the rides this week, not me.
Yeah, he just...
I'm laying off the riders this week.
He followed the wrong horse.
He followed the wrong horse. He was looking for obstacles.
Yeah. He only had to jump the rail, he would have found the grass, the hedges. But look, Johnny's defence, he said he really travelled well, but on that tight circuit, you got to get him rolling. His best runs are when he's up there, and probably a bigger track. But yeah, he missed the boat. Should have ran clear 3rd.
What do we do now?
2 2,500 metre races, Darren.
If he doesn't win one of them, what happens?
He probably goes to the paddock, the green grasses of Manningtree Park. Those 2 races we've got earmarked were the 2 he ran second behind Master of Arts last year. So, we have a look at the first one. If it warrants going to the second one, we do. Otherwise, he might be...
Game over.
Yeah. He's been a good horse.
Been a great horse.
Yeah.
Considering I was told he'd never race after his first prep in Sydney.
Yeah, well, there you go. What's he...
Won about 300.
Yeah, and 5 races, so...
No, he's been a great horse.
Yep.
Anyway, it all comes to an end sooner or later.
It does. You had more fun at Bendigo, up there...
I made the long trip to Bendigo.
Hour and a half.
About an hour and 30. Took the wife,
Macca's.
gave her a day out.
Lovely. And we've seen the bear return.
Yogi?
Terrific run.
Yeah, well, he looked really good in the yard. In fact, I thought he looked a bit soft, Pete.
Yep.
Looked like the run would do him good. It was a pretty strong race. He got out to about $12.
Back the other one of Weir's off the map.
They did, and it won like a good horse. It's an import, but it had that one run already.
Yeah.
So it was kind of a run ahead of us.
Tell
Tell you what, it'd struggle to beat Yogi again.
I got no doubt. I reckon they would have been a bit shaky at the 150 until he sort of halfway down on Dino.
Yeah, well, look, Dean Yendall wrote to his credit, rode him really well. Followed the instructions to the letter.
Yep.
Unlike some of the other mates. And he
read.
really hit the line good. Probably just not having the whip in the left hand probably cost him winning because he couldn't really get at him. He only hit him 5 times, a couple of times late.
Yep. And
every time he did hit him, he ducked in. He had to straighten him. He lost a bit of momentum. But look, he got beat a length and a bit. If he hits him in the left 3 or 4 times and he goes straight, he probably rolls that horse.
Yeah, it's a huge momentum horse.
Upsets the plunge.
Yeah.
But anyway, he runs second, paid $3 and he's in for a great prep.
Yeah, and
So just got to make sure we keep him on the right tracks
speak to you
with
earlier,
the right riders.
Might be a mile race at Sandown.
Might be a mile somewhere.
Yeah. But terrific to see him, and I banged on about it last week. These horses, you see nothing in their trials over 8 or 900.
Yep.
But once you get them out and trip,
we know he's a good horse.
yeah, no, terrific. That's
Must
it.
have been well pre-trained, was he?
Yeah.
Did he go to Josh or where was he
Yeah, I
pre-trained?
think Josh might have got him.
Josh might have done the work.
I don't know.
Being ignored, or we're going to get a brush in our head. No, Christine done a great job. Getting that horse
Absolutely.
ready. Give her a rap.
There's silence in the background.
I'm ignoring you.
She's scared the camera's going to get pointed at her.
We could do that.
Yeah, we'll get her later.
Yeah.
What are we doing now?
We're heading to Seymour as we
Seymour
speak.
today?
Yeah, we've got 3 runners.
Right.
We'll start with Equieto, who's in the 1100 metre benchmark 70.
Good 4.
Better surface for him at this stage. Can it not rain at race 6 and then rain till race 8?
Well, yeah, I can't believe he's over the odds, that horse.
Nice gate.
You've got to forget about the Warrnambool. He had about 85 kilos and he got on a wet track and it wasn't the greatest of ride.
Who was that? Jordan Grob?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Is he licensed?
Not yet. He's got a car licence.
Where did he pluck in from? Anyway, who's riding today?
Now I know why all their numbers are going down on views. They just turn off the jockeys now. They just don't want to watch us.
Good.
Today we've got Dean Yendall.
Well, he'll ride away.
Gate 2. Look, he's going to be
Today's his day.
in the firing line.
Each way.
Each way.
12 to 1.
Yeah, $3 or $4.
On top of the ground.
Yep.
Look out.
Watch out. Silver Stratum and Streets of Dubai.
Equal favourites.
Equal favourites.
In the last.
Yep, they tipped Silver to win. I think the other thing to run third.
I reckon there's half a length between them. Yendall versus Calais.
Yeah, well, they'll be aggressive at the end if they're out by themselves. There might be a few more strikes.
Obviously, Silver Stratum needs it a bit wetter to show his best. But a mile, he loves it. And it was a good run at Bendigo on top of the ground.
Yep.
And you own him, so you're biased. No point asking you anything. But Streets of Dubai, fair first up.
Appreciate that 16.
Looking for the 16.
Yeah.
Surface won't worry him.
No.
Probably going to be better over 2,000 as well. They're probably not much between them.
Yep.
It's just, I think it just comes down to who gets the best run in the race and the pattern of racing, whether you've got to be first four or whether you can get home. And we should know by the last.
Although Warren Hartley did mention that this new track cut up inside, that maybe, down the middle of the track later in the day and running on might be the go. But
might be the go.
Who knows?
I'm sure they'll run well. And I think there'll be half a length between them.
I don't mind if there's a head between them.
And I reckon we should have a carton on them.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll go Streets, you can go Silver.
Oh, jeez.
We'll get a carton of Great Northern.
So we'll just drink it anyway.
Yeah.
Win, lose or draw. No, I'll be that. Josh is buying.
Right.
That's it as far as we know to there. What we got is, so what are we? Nothing.
Today's Wednesday.
No, today's Tuesday. Wednesday is my obsession.
Yep. Where's she going?
To Ballarat, a mile.
You going?
I can slip up there at 3:30.
Long drive.
10 minutes. First time I've ever driven 10 minutes to a race.
The end along?
The end along.
You want to ride it better than he rode at Warrnambool?
Yeah, well...
I'm leaving it to you to give the instructions. If he's in the first four...
It'd be pretty simple.
Go back to... Where'd you come from? Glenn Thompson.
Geez, I hope there's not 6 scratches. There's only 4 in the race.
Well, mate, he better not be in the first 4.
You were right last week, actually. Hello Largo, was it? Great top 4 chance. You got that right.
Yeah.
Red third.
It was a top 4 all day.
Look, Dino, hopefully, experienced jockey he is.
You better get it right.
If he didn't
I'm relying on you and some of those owners.
If he didn't see the 10 frowns on the faces of owners and the trainer after
all those My Obsession owners out there, if you're not happy with the ride tomorrow, ring Pete any time between 10 p.m. and midnight. Keep ringing him.
I know where to turn the phone off.
Because he's going to be making sure.
I know where to turn the phone off, guys.
And if you can't get through, I'll send you his address.
Right. After that...
just ignore me, isn't he?
I've got trials Thursday.
Yep. Where are they?
There's trials at Ballarat.
Another long drive.
Another 10 minutes.
Another 2 cheeseburgers.
Bit early. They built bloody Macca's right on the end of my street. Not real good.
That's the only reason you took that
That
house.
was a priority, yeah.
There was better houses, but there was no McDonald's. So he's gone there.
Anyway, it'll be exciting. We've got Sovereign Wealth. Michelle, I think, is going to bowl it around before it races at...
Trials, yep. Who else is trying?
I think Dasher Maple will be there. Penhouse Playboy will be his last trial before a race.
Yep.
And Joshy Julius is bringing Propensity to the Ballarat trials.
So, no doubt they'll slip in 6 others that we don't know about.
Well, there's a couple, a couple others. I don't think there's too many, actually, Darren. Most do the race and all that, not quite there. But
that's Thursday?
Galileo's Pearl, trial next Monday.
Right.
And I think Safety Dance is going pretty good up there at Hayes, and she won't be far away from trial. Him?
He's a boy.
He's a boy. What else is there? Just in coming up runners, Broadway first. You're saying Saturday Ladbrokes?
Well, that's where he's been nom.
Yeah, and he's also...
Probably a good pointer.
And he's also nommed to the Chuka on Sunday.
Well, he's going to go to the one.
One of the two. Pressing. We've mentioned Pressing Matters.
Where's he going?
Warrington Bill, 1800 metre made.
That'll suit him.
Yep.
Who's going to ride it there? Yendall?
Declan Bates. I don't know. Jack Hill?
See the shovel, Pete?
You've already cleaned the
back
of the truck out. Just been a Saturday. Yendall's going to be...
Is it Saturday or Sunday?
No, Saturday.
Oh, well.
I'll be thinking Jack Hill.
Jack Hill, right.
Jack's been begging for rides lately. I think he watched watching Yogi the other day.
Well, he chose to go to Casterton.
He did too, and rode the favourite and ran second last. Serious Witness obviously has moved to Archie Alexander's, and there's a race he's picked out 2 or 3 weeks down the track.
We got no runners
Nah.
Monday, Tuesday next week.
Not that I know of. Well, it's just a bit early, Darren, for me to be seeing the noms.
Well, maybe here you can just shoot up any runners that you might know about
Yep.
next week.
By the time I put this together, we'll be a lot clearer towards the later in the week. The likes of Rocket, Cod, Wanted, Diva, and Raining Meteor are all
They're all going to race next week.
end of the month,
Yep.
early June.
Looking forward to both them running.
Yep. That probably nails it.
I'm not going to ask you for your best because last week you tipped Craig and Air and it went from $3 to $12.
Week before Stringer Bell.
After the bookies watched the ATB-TV, they just wound it out for no other reason.
Well, these are the Betfair lays now, are they? Not the best bets. No, look.
If you weren't so accurate, it'd be second.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I was on a roll till the last 2 tips, so
Yeah, you're gone.
I'm
Anyway,
going to the spelling paddock for a month in
no
terms of
tips. I don't want you to tip
Well,
anything.
come on, you put your head on
And
the
our
line.
Darwin Cup horses, they've disappeared.
Ours? What do we have?
They've gone to Darwin.
Yeah, but who are they?
You don't know?
No, I'm not au fait to everything with ATB-TV.
Arctic Song?
ATB.
Heard of
Arctic
him?
Song? Who's that?
Yeah, he's on the way to Darwin.
Hang on, I never was offered a share.
What's the other one?
Royal Request.
Royal Request. You heard of it?
Yeah, I do know Royal Request.
So Neil's gone to Darwin. Christina's got a big smile on her face. She's doing cartwheels on the horseback.
Shall we swing the vision around again, that fist pump?
She's off. So it's all good.
Yeah.
Tiberian, early July.
Yeah.
Group 1, getting final run,
Bit exciting with them, isn't it?
2 for 2.
Sizemore somewhere down the track. back in
Sizemore, maybe one more start in a listed race.
grade. American Muscle trialled up okay the other day, so he'll probably trial again.
She's
then
our
race.
star, early June.
Yep. It's covered them all. Oh, Basso's just ticking along in pre-training
Still over
in
in
the West.
Perth,
Yeah.
back in work.
Yeah.
No, all good.
So that's covered it.
And the Breeders' Night coming up on June 8th.
Yeah, actually, we've had since the ATB-TV last week and your email out, there's been a few more responses. So I reckon we've still
You've got more, have you?
Yeah, we've probably got room for another 6 or 8.
Yeah, it's getting full now.
Yeah, so...
Are you going?
I'll be going. That's a Thursday night.
Yep, good. I'd love to sell you a share in a broodmare.
Beauty.
That'd be exciting.
Oh, just give me a share. Superannuation.
Give you one, hey? Bonus. You know what you deserve, don't you?
Well, the golf day, the Ladbrokes golf day, there's some
That went well?
photos. Yeah, boys didn't win,
No.
but we were well represented by some good drinkers.
And Yendel just didn't front.
He just pulled out. We have to remind him.
He
to
nearly
know
won the
that.
Goodwood on that.
Yeah, about
Whoops.
80 to 1, wasn't it? Miss Rock.
Miss
Yeah.
Rock, what a run.
Yeah.
Well done, Dino.
He's riding well. No,
Yeah, good Roy.
he's a chap that's got his chances over the last 12 months.
Good
and
to see him riding well in those big Group 1s.
Fits in well with him.
And Hayes and Weir just keep ploughing along.
Hazy's making a bit of ground on Weary.
Weary, you must be worried.
Be interested next year, I reckon, the premiership.
Yes. Now everyone's going to back him. We won't get the odds.
No, we're on.
We're on,
No,
are we?
we're
Oh,
on.
thank God for that.
No. Look,
All right, well, it's time
top
to get in the
stables.
car and go to Seymour.
Yeah, so we'll wind her up.
See if we can get a winner.
Come home with one to be good.
There's probably a couple of McDonald's on the way, is there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can hear your stomach grumbling from here.
Hey, have you ever had a dead eat?
A dead
ATB.
Yeah.
You have, for first?
Oh, not 2 ATB horses.
Yeah.
No, that's not on the cards. That only happens in trials.
Could happen.
No. Half a length between them.
Righto. We'll see how close. Half a length.
All right.
I hope it's about 4 legs drawn away.
Well, that's a wrap.
That's it.
Until next week, we've got nothing.
Absolutely.
I'm Darren Dance, here with a hungry Peter Morganti.